to the miraculous cures? Does a special mineral flow from the grotto's spring? To help answer those questions, tests were conducted. The result, the waters of Lourdes contain no unusual substance of therapeutic value.
What people argue at Lourdes is that more miracles happen at the passing of the Blessed Sacrament than in fact happen bathing in the water, so that the healing miracle becomes associated not with the Lourdes water, but with the Mass.
Sadly for Bernadette Soubirous, her discovery of the waters at Lourdes in 1858 would offer no cure to her tuberculosis. Frail and sick much of her life, she left Lourdes in 1866 and entered a convent. The grotto, she said tearfully before leaving, had been her paradise.
Though she was asked once or twice in her illnesses if she did want to go, but she said no, she had been in Lourdes, she had done her work in Lourdes, now she was happy to be where she was.
I was like a broom. When the sweeping is over, you put it behind the door and forget about it. Statement of Bernadetter.
In 1879, at age 35, Bernadette died. Today, her body lies on view at Nevers, France. It is reported to be intact and nearly untouched by the natural forces of decomposition. 54 years later, in 1933, Bernadette was made a saint by the Catholic Church. Amongst the honored guests in a ceremony held at St. Peter's in Rome was a 77-year-old man named Louis-Justin Bouguereau. 75 years earlier, he had been the dying child whose mother had frantically carried him to the grotto. She had plunged his lifeless body into the newly discovered spring, and he had recovered. It was a mother's desperate act of faith at the sacred waters of Lourdes.